We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or 2 early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 0-1 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hoskins playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No balls and 1 strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Back up. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And who knows what might have happened had that ball not hit the bag, but this will go down as an infield single regardless.
The third baseman, number 7.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They still trail 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit sharply on the ground. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. The relay. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And that's in there, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
Digging in now, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Off and running is Hayward. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Cubs.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Runner breaks for third. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Off the LED board and gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper is there to put it away and find. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
For the current campaign, Velasquez hitting better than 200, which is really pretty exceptional for a pitcher.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Giving chase is Almora. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Segura, the runner at second with 1 away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. This is line to left. McCutchen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the NL All-Star squad. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be fine, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Line drive to left. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Herrera.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The lead remains 5. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Addison Russell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there he goes towards second. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit in the air to shallow center. Herrera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. First pitch coming, here it is. He's running. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And gone into the right field bleachers. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 5.
And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hamels with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the. Victor Arano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Arano.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Out to short for Segura. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher,
ready
40.
Once again, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now.
Fielder.
Albert Almora. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Almora.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Rizzo will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And there's the fastball by Hamels. Good for strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bryce Harper sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hayward.
Pulled toward right center field. Herrera is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Addison Russell. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he sets him down swinging. Odubel Herrera is the second out in the 7th inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the move, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Wilson.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, right
So
fielder,
striding in, Jason Hayward. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT
Leading off for
Realmuto. We're in the
Philadelphia.
8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Win.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He got under one and popped out his last time up. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Quinn, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. Soft liner towards first. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Addison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay to third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Kyle Schwarber. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Into right field, that's a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing the hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued.
Runners off for second. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. The catch will be made in front of the ivy, and now here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The catcher,
now in the
40.
box, Wilson Contreras tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Quinn ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more. Brendan Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Bryce Harper comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Schwarber going back on it to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Number 22, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher,
Ladies and gentlemen,
were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball, that dark brown or black glove, that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 15-3, the final score. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.